Okay, and then we have Crown. Crown. Okay.
Holy shit.
Do you have like a favorite between these three?
Well, Spire was my favorite because you could do cool shit in it with all the balls.
Yeah.
Eater
yeah.
was my least favorite because
I'm very
I
surprised.
spent like 100 hours in that cannon. And
Yeah.
Crown was probably the best because this one was actually just based on like execution and not RNG.
Okay. That's fair.
And run.
Dude, whose go call is this?
So
You gotta tell me.
I was gonna say,
And run.
on Spire,
Yeah.
I'll be getting all dark.
There's too much lore behind the go calls. I can't explain it all in one sitting.
Okay. But who is that? Who is that?
Anyone can, it's him.
That's me.
That's you? That was your voice? Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's the question.
Dude, and run is crazy,
We'll try
bro.
remote, but I don't know.
No.
And run and 4.
And 4.
I remember
I
what
had
some of the
Spire
other-
and Remotos. It's not as it's not the same as Crown.
Okay, so do you know how Crown works?
It's probably
I know the first encounter works.
Okay. It's just like
I want to say probably.
It's basically you
ad
guys are just doing
clear, but
optimized
then you
ad clear and like swapping buffs every once in a while, right?
Fucking hope.
yeah, it's like
Yeah, true.
3 people with the buff, 3 without, and then half the ads need the buff to be killed, and the other half don't.
Yeah.
Nice.
yeah,
Or
yeah.
have
That's fixed.
so we're just. And then it's
So
shooting
one-
those crystals, like one person with a buff, one person without.
Oh,
50.
okay.
There's
Mhm.
3 of them that spawn.
And that spawns like
Oh,
the
yeah,
buff
the
swapper
spawn
thing.
bug.
Yep.
Okay. And I think I was asking remote earlier, but like these ads, is it some of them it's like random what side they spawn on, like buff, non-buff?
Yeah, it wasn't always the same. That's why you see him looking around.
Yeah, he like looks at both sides. Yeah.
You swap buff, and then he becomes like he swaps from being the xenophage guy with the snipers to being the martyrs guy.
Mhm.
On the 2 sides, it was obviously different from mid. Like you wouldn't use martyrs. I think we would use like Thunderlord or something.
Yeah,
you
I saw
could just-
someone using that on Lord. Yeah.
You kill like 1 acolyte, and they would all die or something.
Yeah, he
Mhm.
was.
And you couldn't use like anarchy because I think they wouldn't spawn in the same spot always or something.
Oh,
I would be
okay.
a 42 if I killed my dog. Lucky.
Also, I think you couldn't use anarchy because you wanted xenophage equipped because there's knights on the sides as well.
Mm-hmm.
It was just the best thing for killing them at the time. And the buff swap thing in the middle, I don't think that has anything to do with the crystals. I think you just swap because
Airplane outside. Never heard that.
I think it just respawns after a certain amount of time, and then you swap
Oh, okay, cool.
something like that. I don't think it was.
So is the crystal just to like progress the encounter, like
Just to
spawn the
progress
next
the
thing?
encounter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
okay.
It's hard to remember like everything from this fucking
That's
time.
fucking
enough
5
time
years
to
ago,
know it.
man. Like.
I mean, I spent so much time in all these raids. There's probably people that spend a
tips.
lot less time in them and it's actually remember. I think I just have a bad memory.
No, you're doing fine, bro. Like, dude, I wasn't even playing this game 5 years ago, and this is literally 5 years ago for you, bro. So, like, the fact that you remember like anything at all is like fine.
OG.
But yeah, first encounter was, I don't know, like back then, it was like kind of tricky. But the hard part about it, honestly, was just like connection issues, like ads not dying when
Yeah,
they should.
yeah, they just get
Like,
like
it wasn't
desynced.
even,
Yeah.
nothing is hard here. He's just shooting martyrs and fucking Xeno.
Mhm.
And I guess he has to hit his Goldie on all the ogres or we restart. But
Mhm.
we won't talk about those ogres.
Yeah. Did
He
they,
launches me.
were there
I
some
do this again.
misses?
20.
Oh, there was some
Definitely not a
complete
19.
retards that refused to aim because it was time loss.
Like a high 20.
Yeah, just instant shooting. I could see that happening. Yeah.
He'll make it.
The guy that did that got kicked off the team because he was refusing to aim his golden gun.
Yeah. Was the ogre even like the last thing to die in the wave? Like, did it even matter if you like killed it instantly?
Well, it had so much health. Like if you missed, it would take an extra 2 seconds. Yeah, I think it would
Oh,
be the
my
last thing. And I think we didn't have enough
fucking
ammo
nice
to just
slide, dude.
have to kill ogres.
Oh
as
no,
well
I
with
meant more
Xeno
like
and stuff.
if you were to take your time but still hit the crit, like is it time
Oh,
loss or?
no, yeah. No, I think it wasn't even time loss.
Yeah, so like that's
You
what I'm
had- you
saying,
had
dude.
time
There's
you
stuff
had
like that
time
in
to aim.
D2 right now too, where like people will like ego stuff that they just like don't need to when it comes to like killing
I mean
big
that's
ads.
remote, right? Like he's like, some people are just retarded.
Yo, you do not ask about remote on fucking second break in Chirurgy, bro. Do not
I mean, there's
ask
a
about
clip.
it.
Remote just likes to save like do stuff that looks good because it's more important than if he throws the run for the entire team.
Oh, he just said OMG, yes.
119.
The remote pre-throw.
I have a confession to make.
Yeah, like I'm
wasn't
finding the
on
clip of
Starfire
the
for that
remote
skip.
pre-throw right now. Okay.
Why
Shut
would
up,
you be on
Matt.
that dog shit exotic?
Yeah, okay, dude.
Wait, is it just? Wait, are you talking about like the balls during entrance? Does he like throw it at the purple thing in the middle before it's like open?
Oh, remote sent me a clip of the skip that I just did because obviously I don't have
and
crown
lost, like, 2
recorded.
seconds.
Yeah.
If you want to see the skip, but
No, he also sent me a clip as well. Should we look at it? We can
Okay, okay.
we can take a look at it. Yeah.
it's up to you. I don't care.
Sure.
But all it was is skate and use Starfire and pop Dawnblade. Like probably mute it as well. I don't know why remote sent you this. I think there's some TOS shit in this.
Yeah. You're watching the swap stream. I think I know what's going on.
I'm pretty sure we're just hate watching as fuck, and remote is leaking it.
Yeah. No, it's all good.
Right.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah, it was literally just. Well, I can say like some lore from this time is
Mm-hmm.
the other team thought we had some crazy strat hidden skip because I was just so much faster than their skipper.
Mm-hmm.
But I think everyone at this time was just really dog shit. So just doing this like
Okay.
normal skating,
Yeah.
it was like good for the time. But like obviously we're watching this 5 years later and it's just fucking dog shit.
No.
But people at this time
Yeah.
were really just still learning how to skate and stuff.
Yeah. You know, some people they're still learning how
And
to
some
skate
people-
today, you know?
Yes, I know. I think I'm in the VC with one.
Yeah.
This was cool. Like the extra heat. The reason I used Starfire was because heat rises would make Dawnblade last longer, and then
Yeah.
you'd get like the perfect number of dashes on your Dawnblade.
So
Which
like
was
here,
nice.
like you'd be like faster up the stairs because it would last longer. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think everyone thought I didn't record my POV because I was strat hiding something when really I just had no storage space on
Yeah.
my hard drive. So I don't even have my POV.
Okay. So there's 2 encounters here. Is this one just what's the deal with this one?
Your remote.
Lost.
Oh, who fucking knows?
Double buff.
Who
Most
knows?
complicated encounter in the game.
Really strong.
Yeah.
No, I think it was really simple. You just have someone like see how he just got Witch's Blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 people on the 3 sides,
Mhm.
and it's just like first encounter where half
might have made up for it.
the enemies
That was
require
good,
the
yeah.
buff and half don't.
Yeah. And then what's like the little circle thing he's shooting,
Sorry, by
like
that
little
sword.
rock?
What's that?
He's swapping someone's buff.
Not too bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like,
I
sorry,
don't know, it
giving
wasn't
someone
very
the buff.
good.
Okay.
Because I think the buff only spawns on one side at the start, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
No, everyone, no. There's, no. 3 people get the buff at the start.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, bro. This is the most complicated encounter in the game, for real.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's simple as fuck. Like, you're just ad clearing with the buffs, and then
Mhm.
you break this guy's shield. Oh, he missed his golden
Yeah.
gun. And
Yeah.
then you just hit him with
Goldies weren't trapped, I
sword.
don't think. Let's see.
I swear it was
Okay,
like
I'm
kind of
done. Someone
complex,
else
but like
check
not
it.
really that
Oh
complex.
my god.
Yeah.
And then I die to the fucking
Oh,
chest
yeah.
spawning on my head.
Yeah.
-3.
Okay. But is it basically
Oh,
just
okay.
like first encounter where you're just like
It's just first encounter, and you pass the buff around.
Yeah, like
made
that
up
because
for
icon
double
right.
buff.
That icon
One
right was
side
crazy
has
close.
the
I got distracted
boss
and
on their
I ran
side,
on
and I think it's
place.
like random.
I saw you.
oh okay.
You get it.
It's I don't even fucking remember how it works. Like why you pass the buffs? I don't even remember. Why he's shooting the crystal?
Yeah, they're saying only
because
one
I
side
know.
has the buff.
Like,
Yeah.
I value on
And maybe you have to, like,
same
move it.
Okay. Oh, I'm thinking of last encounter where all 3 people get the buff. Yeah, maybe in the second last encounter.
Yeah, they're talking about the second
It's
last
random.
part, yeah.
It's random where the buff spawns, and then you like move it around
Got it on the ground.
to other
Mhm.
people.
Dog. Really fast bomb.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, what about this encounter? So there's like the boss is on one side.
It's on all 3
it's
sides.
all 3 sides.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, and
Give dog buff.
here they're just passing the buff because it's gonna run out on one guy. So
Mhm.
the 2 people, you're like in groups of 2, right? And you're just clearing ads.
Yeah.
And then when you get like one of those little
Before the
like those
next one.
fat guys spawn, you like both of you need to hit him in his bubble in order
Mhm.
to kill him.
Yeah.
Like one guy with buff, one guy without.
Give
Yeah.
But you
static
could
buff.
shoot mountaintop
Yeah.
at the tip of the bubble,
Mhm.
and it would explode and like hit the inside as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, see how he's shooting the mountaintop.
Yeah,
Everyone
yeah.
will just shoot it when it's spawned.
I've sniped. I'm 5
Kill it.
seconds.
I see.
Save the next crystal.
The reason you save the next crystal is because you don't want one to spawn during
DPS
damage and then you
dogs.
die.
Swap, sir.
Because if you don't kill the crystals, you die.
Swapping.
The DPS will be at a random spot. I don't remember exactly how you tell.
No,
wait,
no.
I think it's like the boss does something and it shows you.
DPS is
So after
dogs.
he does these hands,
Okay.
Mhm.
you break the last crystal and then you shoot his hands on all three sides. His hands
Let
and
me
his head.
switch that dogs with you.
And then you run to the side that DPS is on.
Mhm.
Shoot. I have 8 photos. One shot should be fine.
Focus.
And here is literally just get striking hand by meleeing a thrall.
Mhm.
Shoot Goldie. I think 2 people shoot the hands to start damage. And then Goldie, GL, 4th Horseman.
Cool.
Let's go.
Let's fucking
That's it.
go.
Get a
That was
chest.
so dog shit.
Get the
you kidding
chest.
me? Oh
Where's
my
the chest?
God.
Stand on it.
18-year-old
I
me is
didn't even-
pissed off.
Oh my God.
Yep.
I don't have a timer, man. What is it?
901 kill.
Oh.
19.
19.
Okay, so this raid seems like pretty straightforward. It's just like you have like first encounter, which is just like skill based ad clear with like a little bit of mechs, and then second encounter is just like
Yeah.
kind of like first encounter, but with more like buff passing mechs, and then third encounter is like I guess like you interact with the boss a little bit more. You got the guys in the bubbles that you gotta like punch, and then it's just damage.
Yeah, you have to like kill all the ads, half of which need the buff or something, and you have to
Mhm.
pass like that third encounter, you have to pass the buff to the other sides on time so they can kill their ads, and then it's only like a 1-minute encounter. You just pass the buffs until you reach the side with the boss, and then like you open up the doors so everyone can go and like sword kill that boss.
hmm
And then yeah, last encounter is just more of the same, but the buff is on all 3 sides and like it's from the start of the encounter. And yeah, you have to just time lock those deception kills. There was something with final that would save like a shit ton of time, and it had to do with I think the boss doing an animation when he spawned the deception or not.
hmm
That would just save a shit ton of time, and we spent like hours and hours and hours trying to figure out how to make it consistent, and I think we never figured it out. I think in this run we just ended up getting like good RNG on that. I think we ever figured out how it works exactly, like what caused the animation. But
Okay.
yeah, it
Yeah.
ended up working out in this run. Like, so what would happen is we would be -5 or whatever going into the last boss, and then we would just lose time because of that animation, and it wouldn't be record. But I think in that run we actually saved time and it ended up being the record.
Cool.
I don't think anyone wanted to run that back because everyone was like to beat that time because everyone was focused on Levy.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. Was this like around the time that
Yeah.
like close to the end?
This was, I think, before the second last Levy week, I want to say.
Ah, okay.
So then people did Levy week after this. Then they did Spot. Like then that was between the last 2 Levy weeks. I think we did a lot of Spire and Eda.
hmm
And I think there was a lot of Scourge going on. And I think the Wish team might have still been going at this point.
Ah, okay.
The Tsunami, Nova, Ollie Wish team.
Right. Okay.
But yeah,
Cool. All
this
right.
was early on in the whole beating all the worldline records. Like Crown didn't take long.
Okay.
Sillamar did it really early on.
Do you have anything else you wanna talk about from these runs? Anything stand out?
Not really. I feel like a lot of the time save was on skip back in these days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I feel like nowadays skip is always happening during an encounter, and it like you're always there before.
Yeah.
Like, you're instantly
Honestly,
pulling, so-
there's maybe like 2 runs in all the raids and dungeons combined that are in the game right now where you're gated to skip and not gated to an encounter. So
yeah, I think it used to be a lot more important. And
Yeah.
Obviously there wasn't like DSM and Wish and stuff. So
yeah.
they would
And
do-
also
they were
like
doing,
movement
6-man
tech is like
transitions and
so much faster now. Yeah.
yeah, it's like 1 click and you're across the map.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Different time for sure.
But yeah, no, not really. I don't really remember that much.
All right. Fair enough.
There was a lot of drama. If that's important to the speedrunning, I don't know. There was a fuck ton.
Not that much.
I think there was like there was probably like The drama back then was actually cinema. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. You can ask Remote about it.
I've heard enough that I would agree with that. That sounds about right. Yeah. there's beef
Yeah,
between
that's about
teams. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, I'll leave you alone. Thanks for stopping by and answering my questions. I really appreciate that.
No worries.
All right. You
Always
have,
here for my kitten.
of course. All right, you have a good one,
Mm.
Stickah, man. Thank you so much.